Hey everyone, Dan at fpgeeks.com here to do a hands-on with the Lamy Dialog 3. Now, we'll start with the packaging of the pen. I've always been impressed with the different take that Lamy has on their packaging, and when I first saw the Lamy Dialog 3's packaging, I was a little worried that they had dropped the ball and gone the generic route. You saw the slip case and then this standard black cardboard box with Lamy embossed on the front there. And when you open it up, you get their guarantee and their warranty policy, and this black checkered cloth covering something a little different, a very nice wood finished box that you don't usually see packaged with most pens. It's a very interesting design, and I think fits the Dialog 3 very well. Lamy certainly didn't drop the ball, and I was very happy to see this. It's held closed by magnets that you can see here and here, and presented very nicely. Now, I did opt for the matte black finish. There's also the palladium finish with the Dialog 3, and you can see here in front the design was by Franco Clevio. So we'll go ahead and examine this pen a little bit closer. Now, Lamy advertises the clip settles down onto the barrel when you operate the mechanism, and I'll try and show this so you can kind of see it a little bit there. I mean, it moves very little, not nearly as much as I'd like. It'd be terrific if it would be flush, because I know some people have a problem with this clip placement. Unfortunately, this little bit of movement isn't going to alleviate that problem. For me, it's not a big deal, because when I hold the pen, you can see my fingers line up right along the edges, and I feel this actually helps me keep perfect position while I'm writing. And we'll take a little closer look at the mechanism. I'm going to turn the light on, see if you can get a better look at that. But as you twist the barrel, you can see how the nib, the inside rotates and the nib moves in and out. It's a very cool mechanism. It feels great. Now let's take a look at the inside of the pen. You rotate the barrel clockwise to extend the nib, and when you're back at the center position, just rotate it counterclockwise like you would unscrew anything. There's the barrel, and you can see the cartridge converter filling system, and the nib unit screws out, and it's a pretty beefy, thick unit. It's got a very nice 14 karat two-tone gold nib. I got this in an extra fine, and it's very smooth. I'm very impressed with it, and it's a great nib. It's a great pen. Everything screws together, and it feels like one solid piece. I'm really impressed with it. I'm glad I bought it when I did. I bought it just before the price increase. It was $240, and it is now a $300 pen. I'm not quite certain it's a $300 pen. I mean, you're not getting $300 worth of writing ability out of this pen. You're paying for the cool mechanism, the sleek design. If you want a solid writer, I would pick the Lamy 2000 over this, but this is definitely a very cool pen. One issue I was having a problem with was if I let the pen sit for a day or two and then I'd go to use it, it would be dry and it would skip. Now it doesn't seem we have that problem anymore. The first ink I was using was Rohrer and Klingner Magenta, and I switched to this Visconti Burgundy, and as you can see, it started writing right away. So that's very nice. I'm very happy about that. The other thing is, I said this was an extra fine nib. It seems closer to a fine to me. It's not quite as extra fine as I'd like, but still, I'm not going to complain. It's smooth, it feels great, and it works wonderfully. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments or head over to our website and check out the full review.